Years and thousands of riders, this year's Bike the Bend was the last. Organizers say they are canceling the event because they just don't feel they have the support of the South Bend Police Department. WSBT-22's Patrick Roth is at the live desk. Patrick, there was a lot of talk about the lack of police involvement leading up to this year's event.
Yeah, Jennifer, especially in South Bend. In the end, only 2 police officers from South Bend and 6 volunteers in policing showed up this year. Now, there were officers from Mishawaka, St. Joseph County, and the University of Notre Dame who did sign up, but organizers say they feel that's not enough to keep riders safe. A record number of people came out for this year's 6th annual Bike the Bend, and unbeknownst to all of them, they were riding in the last one. Officially, organizers say they're canceling because they can't ensure rider safety. But there's also a lot of tension with the South Bend police.
People like this concept, but I think the relationship between Bike the Bend and the police department is just not fixable.
This tension dates back to the 2014 event. Organizers say they received a record number of complaints saying police weren't really engaged, and as a result, they decided to withhold about $2,500 from their $10,000 bill with the city of South Bend because they felt the police didn't properly do their job.
I do believe, I don't know for a fact, but I do believe all of the police officers did receive payment for the times they worked during Bike the Bend 2014.
But the Fraternal Order of Police says that's not the case. They say even if one is unhappy with the level of service, when an agreement is made and an employee shows up and performs his or her duties, one cannot decide to withhold compensation. And that dispute carried over into this year when organizers say the FOP discouraged members from volunteering. The FOP points out it is a voluntary event to work. They asked organizers to consider moving the date back so it wasn't so close to South Bend 150, but organizers didn't want to do that. Both sides say there is still a slim chance they can work out a compromise for next year.
But this one we have actually no plan to come back. But we never know what happens.
Now, organizers did say that they weren't planning on having an event this year either. However, they were able to work with the mayor and the police chief to come to an agreement. So that could still happen for next year. And the FOP says that they're open to working with Bike the Bend in the future. But for now, organizers say it is very unlikely that there will be an event next year. At the live desk, Patrick Roth, WSBT 22 News.
Patrick,